fighters should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Larry Holmes, 6'3", with a reach of 81 inches. He weighed in at 213 pounds. Here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes. Dominated the heavyweight division in the early 80s. In fact, he went 48 fights before suffering his first defeat. Watch out for that very impressive jab. Buster Douglas, a fighter you can never look past. Just ask Mike Tyson.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Columbus, Ohio, in the United States, here is an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, introducing James Buster Douglas.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Double uppercut. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
The straight right just misses. No rest for the weary. A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. He's been knocked down, but on to the second round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement, moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
These punches coming from every angle. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Neither fighter willing to slow down. And he fails to score with that left hook. His stamina is off the charts. Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow.
And there's the bell to start round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That hook doesn't score. Both men step back for just a moment. Well, Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
So much for boxing. This is a... Hold that thought! Why weren't they covering up? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance without...
And there's the bell for round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't find a home for that jab. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. Right when you think the pace, and Buster goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back.
Here we go in the 6th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
How do you deal with an aggressive fight? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That big hook doesn't land. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to... And there's the bell for round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Missing with the hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
He missed with that jab. His stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
And we enter the 8th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They exchange punches. His stamina is off the chart. The straight right just misses. No rest for the weary. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny? Hold it right there. Will the referee step in? Wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What's the referee thinking right now? It somehow weathered the storm.
Being dazed now needs to...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Where was the defense? Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't land the jab there. They exchange punches. Holding nothing back here in the round. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He threw a punch and just got countered. These two were made for each other. Big hook. Hold that thought. Can they finish it? It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And now going for the finish. And down goes Douglas. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
And here comes the 10th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. How did they survive that?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. So much for defensive abilities. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right.
And there's the bell for round 11. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, they're...
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This may do it. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Those fighters landing in these exchanges, the judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close.
And Buster Douglas goes to the canvas. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. And there's the bell to start round 12. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. How you are going to deal with this.
Straight right just misses. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out. Big swing and a miss with the hook. And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got it against him.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh my, the big fella just got rocked! And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. He's done it. Like it never happened.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.